October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Some replays, but playbooks can't tell.
Ready.
Run
the ball, ultra.
Play.
Tua going to tap this forward on a jet sweep. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Tua. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Tua. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Taking it about the 1. Marcus Jones, a return man. Jones in the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 23. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 25 on 2nd down. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. They'll send Moss in motion right. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. The Patriots at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late, winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Jones throw into the hands of Henry here.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Did you strip him?
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for 1st and goal. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Eskridge. That's complete.
Drop that.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards on the play. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
Oh, he went down like a sucker.
Sometimes these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here,
he went down like a sucker.
Turned it upfield and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd down and 4, Tua. That's going to be taken in by Felton. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 32 on the play.
Oh, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the
I like how he
did
that. That was nice.
To see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play. And now they're set up 1st and goal at the 1.
Here's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get and hit behind the line, he lost the football. It's loose. I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. The tight end Henry here in motion. Now Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Throwing Jones. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Off play action. Jones. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The tight end Henry here in motion. And they'll run on the inside handoff. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So people playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. From the 31, Jones. He completes it to Henry. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The tight end Henry here in motion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
All right, let's get it.
Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out.
Man,
and he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Should have definitely hit him with the juke.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense in rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Man, you could have had that.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Oh,
It's been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Get Metcalf open.
Is going to be taken down. Christian Barmore coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a handoff up the middle. Felton. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Oh, I put that right up in there.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he's actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua, throw out wide to Walker. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Being chased out left. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That was a good ass game.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. No run back here for Jones.
Good ass game. Like, why?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown
Come
down.
on, man, we did.
Let's see if they're ready to answer it.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Wow, wide open.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive. And they're off to a fast start here.
They go play action here on first down. Throwing for his running back. And he's got it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Ooh, good D. Damn, that was your chance.
But this time it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you?
Let's
face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense...
Way to turn that into something.
It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Going for Metcalf on the deep
Oh, come on, bro. That's pass interference.
The defenders had intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the
pass interference, man.
Possession of the football. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it?
That was a nice
pass. Throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. That ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And room there to work it inside the 25. 48 yards rushing for them.
You're lying.
The touchdown runs to boot.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
4 yards the pickup, first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That's a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1 yard gain.
What?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Stop.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a
Don't come out being bad now.
First. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places
and
not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Jones on 3rd down.
Come on! He was right there. Come on!
Down and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
We need a block. Come on, we need a block.
And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation, they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Ah, shit, I'm playing.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage,
so with the
they
blocking,
cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe they're
get some motherfucking blocks.
To try and get to the ball even faster.
2 yards.
I missed it. I'm running right past dudes.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play action. Now it's Tua. On the move to his left. Pass incomplete.
Oh, that's roughing.
In the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So
we'll take
the
that.
Passer there, a big mistake defensively.
We'll take that, bro. Good looking.
Out of the pocket and the rules change downfield. That doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
And some room to maneuver.
Ah, shit.
This one down near the 20.
I could have just hit him with a homemade shake.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Touchdown,
good
Seahawks. Noah Fant, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 8. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You got dude. Apples.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And this complete to Henry over the middle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the run of the crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
And it's caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Devin Asiasi, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
He would not let me switch on.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, I guess
like, come on, man.
Someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No,
if he had a superstore trade, they'd let me take it.
One shot, tried to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Runs over it. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
Out, but fortunately, he's
able
to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of...
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A handoff as they run the counter play.
That's a strip count.
There gets this up over the 15-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On third down, Jones. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
On second down, now a loose football. The ball comes out. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
She's getting tired looking at you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Remember, they have 1
Boy, mama, you so greedy, man. You need to relax.
A big fourth quarter hole. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that side.
Ah, come on, man.
Intercepted. My goodness. And the Pats are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
Well, then you got that speed, you better catch him.
All those interceptions that are going out. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Jones throwing on first down. He's got Smith here. And he goes out right around the 39. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back. All
right, Seahawks, I got to fly on this play, man. I'm sick of y'all.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge. And he's going to get this down near the 25. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Good shit.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Patriots are going to take possession.
I ain't gonna lie, these Patriots went out like some champs, man.
Well, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5
I ain't gonna lie, they ain't go out like this. I respect that. I was trying to drop 50 on y'all.
He saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
To throw again on second down. Jones got his man over the middle. That's Henry. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Over this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline. He certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
No, they got chopped. I think they got chopped chicken too.
And the slot man goes in motion left. To throw on second and 10. Jones. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.